Okay, thank you guys for being here this morning. We already kind of got started, so sorry for skipping out on that part of the recording. But the YouTube competition is going on right now, and we were talking about how it's different this year than it has been in the past. So the big difference is that instead of having people through a Google form vote at the end and having us, not us, like judges judge everyone, give comments, and then kind of choose their favorites to be finalists, and then having whoever wants to come in and vote through a Google form. We're doing everything within the program. So you have to have a Piano Marvel account to be able to vote. It can be a free account. So if a parent wants to vote, all they have to do is make a free account and vote. So, and they can just keep that same account, remember their login, and then vote, year after year. So that shouldn't be a problem for anyone who really wants to do that and support someone, just a quick free account creation. The advantage of this is that you do everything inside of the app. So when you open up the little banner, it takes you exactly where you need to go. You submit everything inside the app, and then it automatically goes into a list of all of the entrants, and it just shows up in a random order. So not everyone is shown at the top every time. Everyone gets an equal chance of being shown at the top. It's just a random order, and then there's a little heart that you can like. So you can like or vote for as many videos as you want or as few as you want. So you can go in and vote for all of them. You could vote for just your students. You could vote for yourself. There's no limit on that. You can vote for every single video in every single category if you want to. And then once you've voted, you'll see there's also a leaderboard for every category. So that would be who has the top number of votes. The highest number of votes will be at the top, and it will continue down just in descending order of who has the most to least votes. So it's very cool. I'm super excited about it. Hopefully it will mean that more people are participating and that more people are voting, but there are some changes. So the biggest one for you guys will be that parent voting thing. So they need to know that they do have to create an account to be able to vote if they want to do that. Any questions about that? No? All right, cool. Well, I'm very excited about it. We worked really hard on making it happen. So
Sorry, Michelle, I couldn't unmute myself. So
okay.
just for the parents, right? It's not supposed to be aunts, uncles, grandmas that can start that.
Yeah, anybody can. They can.
Anybody can.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's fine. That like there's nothing wrong with having a free account that they use to vote with once a year.
Okay.
So yeah, anybody that wants to do it can create an account to vote.
Okay.
Sorry, Cami, you're muted. Oh, you're not muted, but we can't hear you. Mm-mm. Sorry, still can't hear you. We could hear you a minute ago, so I don't know what the. Oh, now we can. Now I
Can
can.
you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I feel very Verizon-esque right now. Um, so one thing to note is that you want the person who is uploading the video to do it from their Piano Marvel account, because I was going to upload all my students' videos from my account, but you actually want the student to upload it from their account.
Because it's linked
So,
to their account, whichever account you do it through. So if you do it for them, it'll all show up under your name. All of the videos will. So yeah, it's just one, like, help the students go in and upload their video through their own account. Good catch on that, Cami. Yes,
I
Lauren?
noticed it's still called a YouTube competition. Are the videos still on YouTube?
Yes. Yep. So
Okay.
the difference is that the competition is happening within Piano Marvel, but it was the same thing before. Like there were YouTube videos, but all of it was happening on like Google Forms and things like that. So we've just centralized where it all happens, but they're still YouTube videos. So you'll need to upload it and then copy your link just as you did in previous years.
And all the instructions are in-app as well.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can hear me. Oh, I fixed it. Okay.
Good. But yeah, there's an rules and instructions tab once you go to that. And so all of the rules and everything will be laid out there.
Hey, Michelle, I'm in a hotel, so I can't do Sasser, right?
Probably not. Yeah.
I mean, you have to, never mind. I know I can't.
At least not for very long. You could try if you could connect to your phone or something, but you probably could get through some level 1 songs, then you'd be done. You'd be toast. But okay, well, I think, are we good on
Oh,
questions? Oh, sorry, go
Actually,
ahead.
there is one more question from Anne that she had been asking. I will turn it over to her to ask that question. Oh, we can't hear you,
Oh,
Anne.
now we can't hear Anne. And she,
going
oh, she
on?
is muted. That's an easier fix.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
Unmuted.
muted when my phone rang. Okay, now you got me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So a teacher friend of mine, we're aware that you have access to print the method books in Piano Marvel. But we're wondering, can we print those and give some of the music to a student who does not have a paid Piano Marvel account?
Yeah, we don't care. We don't even have, I think maybe we have a copyright, but we just, yeah, we're like, yeah, use it for free. So
So does that cover any of the things that you can print, anything that we have access to printing? You don't mind if we share it also?
yes, so anything you have access to printing means that it's either in the public domain or Piano Marvel owns it.
Right.
And if Piano Marvel owns it, we say, yes, go ahead and use it.
So all of Aaron's beautiful compositions and his duets, he doesn't care if we pass them around.
Yep, that's exactly right.
Amazing. That is wonderful. Okay, that's great news. Thank you so
Glad
much.
to hear that you're happy about it.
We are thrilled.
People always ask him why he does that. And he's like, because I want people to play it and be able to play it. I don't know.
Exactly.
So,
Exactly.
yeah.
Yes.
It's not about the money sometimes. All right. Looks like April Barton just came in. Nice to see you. It's good to see everybody. I'm so excited. Oh yeah, we were also going to mention. Okay. Cami, do you want to just mention briefly about the what's it
Find a
called?
teacher page?
Conference. The conference.
Conference.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll be right.
Okay, so we have the conference. I think I can't remember if an email has gone out yet. It is June 21st and 22nd. Let me make sure that's a Friday and a Saturday, and I got that date right. And it will be in Salt Lake City at the Hampton Inn and Suite. So it will be in the meeting room there. And we are really excited about this. Let's see here, and we wanted to give you guys a heads up. And I think there is early bird registration. I think the cost of the conference this year, Michelle will correct me on any of this if I don't get it quite right, is $275. Early bird is $225, and I don't remember how long early bird goes. Is it into March?
It may be to April, like up to April.
Up to April.
It depends on, we have an ad with early bird pricing coming out in the MTNA magazine or whatever. So whenever that comes out, I'm still not entirely sure, but yeah, it'll be for the next few months. Early bird pricing will be available. So $225.
Do we want to mention the performance and the teacher and student performances in that?
We can. We are planning. Babies. Okay, just a minute. We are planning on a performance, a very fun, exciting, like big production performance. And we want to start getting ahead of time so people have plenty of months to, work on their parts. But we'd like to know if anyone wants to participate in that performance. And you can
And
also give
students in
like
the Salt Lake
suggestions
area
of what
too,
you
right?
would like. Who is that?
Students in the Salt Lake area as
Students,
well, right?
students in the Salt Lake area as well. Yeah.
Or if I
Of any level.
travel, students from anywhere if they want to come.
Yes, if they want to travel, but they wouldn't be able to be at most of the conference. So like they probably need to have a parent with them and
Yeah.
the whole thing. So it's easier if they're in at least the Utah Valley area.
Yes. Any questions?
Okay. I don't think so. So we can go ahead and get started. We'll do, hey. Let's push this button, okay?
There are actually several people in this meeting that I have not met. So it'll be interesting to get to know everyone.
That's true. Should we very quickly introduce ourselves really quick?
Oh, sure.
Just name, where you're from, maybe how long you've been using Piano Marvel.
You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have us all be, oh, I can't do it. Never mind. I'm just going to put us all in the same order. Okay.
That's all right. Okay, we'll do Cami, you want to go first?
My name is Cami Davis. I started Piano Marvel in 2019. I teach exclusively online group piano with a few private lessons. I am the teacher liaison for Piano Marvel, and I live in Lubbock, Texas.
I actually don't know how long I've been doing it. It's been a long time, before it was totally online and that. So Michelle, when did it start?
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. You've been here forever. So it was 2008 when we first started, and I want to say it was a few years after that that you started using it. So
Yeah, I wish, it just got better there. I just wish we could get it so we work at the PC piano too.
awesome. Thank you. We'll do Anne next.
So my name is Ann Q. I'm in Wisconsin. I just noticed that my first Sasser was 2015, but I think I was in a few years before that. I'm not quite sure exactly. I use Piano Marvel with all my students mostly, and I upload lots. I upload lots of stuff. I really do, and I love it. I really love it. I've only been teaching music for the last 10 years. Kind of a career change.
Yeah, Anne is an uploading fiend. She really,
Fiend, yes.
yeah.
And I teach my kids how to do it too. So when they do their own compositions, they can upload there. And these kids are like 7, 8 years old.
Yeah.
So, cool.
Cool. Lawrence, do you want to introduce yourself?
You're muted.
I'm Lawrence Pauls. I'm from Winnipeg in Canada, and I think I started in. I was just going to look that up, but I think it was 2020, maybe the end of the year.
Oh, I didn't realize you were about the same time as me. Okay.
Yep, that's true. Okay, let's do Cherie, if you're there. Doesn't look like it. Okay, Cindy, do you want to go ahead?
Hi, I'm Cindy White, and I live in Modesto, California. I teach group piano at a music store, and I use Piano Marvel exclusively, and it's been really fun. I was trying to calculate how long I've done this. I don't know. I think 6, maybe 6+ years for me. So anyway,
Definitely at least 6.
so
Probably more than that. Yeah, 6, between 6 and 7, maybe 6 and 8.
yeah, so fun I can't count.
Love it. All right, Karen, not sure if you're there, but if you'd like to introduce yourself.
There are two of us.
Oh.
Karen.
Sorry,
Okay.
yeah, I was looking at Karen Lupardis, but yes,
Yes.
go ahead, Karen. Go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Karen Chambliss Nankumar. I'm in Maryland, and I first came across Piano Marvel at the NCKP in 2018, but just started using it for all of my students in the last year.
Congratulations. That's exciting. That like push to like everyone using it is a pretty big adjustment, but really cool.
It's been wonderful. Yeah, and their sight reading is really showing the benefits. So
That's amazing. Congrats.
thank you.
I'm not
Thanks for
sure I've actually met you before, so nice to meet you.
Yeah, nice to meet you too. Thanks for all of your help. You and Suzette have been great.
Yeah, no problem at all. That's what we're here for. Okay, we have Kathy.
Hi, I'm Kathy Wetton. I'm from Saratoga Springs, Utah, and I'm totally new to this. I mean, I've known about Piano Marvel for 3 or 4 years and kind of used it a little bit, but I haven't started using it full time in my studio yet. I'm here to get more ideas, and I think it's a wonderful thing. I just need to figure out how to get it going. So I'm
Cool.
happy to meet you all. Thank you.
Yeah, welcome. And what I love about this meeting is that we very frequently have teachers that have been using it forever and others that are just starting out and a whole mix of in between. So we get to help each other a lot with lots of different things. So very cool and nice to meet you. Good to have you here. And Cami and I are kind of in charge of helping teachers get up to speed and make sure they feel comfortable and confident. So after this meeting, we'd love to either one of us get a hold of you and make sure that you have everything you need. Cool. And then we have Rebecca.
I'm really not Rebecca. I hadn't realized that my daughter had used my Zoom. My name is Sheila
Okay,
Favero.
that's what I was like,
I didn't
not what
realize.
I remembered.
Oh, well, I don't know how to. Anyway, I'm from Ogden, Utah, and I teach through an elementary school, and I have focused on third and fourth graders, and then I also do smaller groups with the fifth and sixth graders that choose that as an elective. But every student in the school, first through sixth, has had some time in the piano lab this year. I have 24 pianos, and Piano Marvel has saved my life. I tried teaching group piano for 24 students without Piano Marvel last year, and it was very, the kids don't read at the same level, they don't do math at the same level. So to try to teach piano, just in a group setting and me using, books with each of them, it didn't work. But Piano Marvel, some of the things that have been wonderful, some of the students that are especially behavior problems have, because they're bored and they're so smart, they have whizzed through. They can pass off 15 lessons in a setting. And that's the thing, is that they only give me once or twice a week, and they really don't practice at home. So I have to do what I can teach them in school, and Piano Marvel's been wonderful. So thank you.
That's awesome. And I know you were having some struggles with getting certain students working and really like knowing how to use it effectively. Have you had some progress there?
Well, my third and fourth graders have been on a break from Piano Marvel because we just Friday finished our musical theater. So we've had 8 weeks of that. So they start again next week with Piano Marvel. Fifth and sixth graders all along have been fine. So I haven't figured out those third and fourth graders yet. I'll be doing that next month. So, all right.
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Thanks.
Well, cool. Glad that you're having a little more success, and I'm really glad that you're not trying to teach 24 kids at a time without Piano Marvel anymore.
Oh boy,
like
I
chaos.
wouldn't even dare.
All right, and then April Barton, I'm not sure if you are around. Oh, okay, she sent a chat in. She said, I'm April Barton in Southern California. I started with Piano Marvel in 2020. I'm teaching online and in person. I have another meeting that I am in right now, so I need to stay quiet. Cool. Well, thank you for being here. Even incognito. It's cool. All right. I'm so happy to have everybody here. We are gonna go ahead and get started. We're gonna take 30 minutes and just play through the Sasser as many times as you can. And Anne thought it was fun, and I agree with her, if we are trying to reach our highest score, which I know most of us are like, what? It's going to be hard. But I wonder if anybody in this, like there's, I think 10 people participating. So one of us might do it. So keep track of what your score was, your highest score. And then if you do happen to beat it, you'll have to let us know how many points you beat it by.
I have one more suggestion. Can we make it a little less than 30 minutes? Because it's kind of late and we'll want to chat afterwards, and it's a long time to do Sassers.
I don't believe we're going to chat afterwards at all.
Oh,
Because we
okay.
did a lot of our chatting that we normally do before. So we have no more announcements or anything. So basically we will finish. We'll say yay, congrats, and then it'll be goodbye. Does that work then, 30 minutes, or is that still, you think, a little less?
25?
We can do 25. I guess let's do, if we did 27, that would put us at exactly the hour, 11. Should we just meet at 11? Or I guess 11 Mountain? Okay. All right. So we'll see you guys in 27 minutes. Have fun. Oh, and remember to mute yourselves as you leave so we don't overlap each other.
So 11 would be 37 minutes.
Oh,
37.
sorry, 50. There you go. Thanks, my math skills. So
Yeah,
we'll
right.
be back. We'll meet back in 27 minutes at
Right.
50. Cool. See you guys then. I was asking, how'd everybody do? Anybody get a higher score? Let's see, he got 79% of his highest score. Yeah, I got, I think 50 points lower, so I got pretty close. But you got 60 points higher? Wait, hold up. What are you saying, Cami? Put it in the message. We can't hear you. No, we can't hear you. Oh, Karen says I got 60 points higher than my highest score. We might have a winner there. That's awesome. 60 points. Cool. Anybody beat that? And what about you? Did you get close to your high score? Oh, you're muted. Let me unmute you real quick.
Yeah, I was close, but I couldn't, my high score is really high, so I couldn't hit it.
Yeah.
But I was on the way to almost doing it again, and then you ended this thing, so I had to cut it off. Darn, huh?
Oh no, I'm sorry. What I said, if anyone was in the middle of it, you can keep doing it and we will understand. So
Can you
we
hear
have
me now?
all month long to play the Sasser lots. So yes, now we can, Kemi.
Oh. Yeah, I have a message from Karen. I have a question about sight reading Samurai and the Sasser. On many of the hymns, there are tenths, which I can only reach some of, and my students will not be able to. Is there any way that just one note of the two in a tenth could be scored so this doesn't count off one score as much?
There is not.
They're usually done in such a way that the right hand can pick up that extra stretch from the left hand, and that's what you're supposed to do, is what I assume.
If you do it really fast, it'll count.
True.
Like if you jump it.
Yeah.
I've tried that. It doesn't usually count it. It usually shows it as late, but I'll try the right hand. That's a good tip.
Yeah,
Try
I think
catching
that's how we do. That's how we do.
That's
it.
usually how I do it.
Yeah,
Okay.
change
Great.
the hand, change which hand plays what.
So you can
Thank you.
actually reach a tenth?
On some tenths. It depends on where it is on the keyboard.
Wow, I cannot.
I'm lucky if I hit an octave. I'm lucky if I hit an octave.
Oh, really?
I can hit a tenth if I go around the keyboard, like around the keys, like from the side.
Oh yeah, like
Yes.
yeah,
Right.
Side, then I
like
can
Lawrence.
yes, like that. Yeah.
Right.
Otherwise, a good night, I think. But cool.
But good job getting 60 points higher than your highest score. I was
I know.
100 points lower than my highest.
I was about 50 points lower, but I felt like that was pretty good. So
I haven't.
Thank you. I was surprised. I didn't expect that. So, but I've been working on sight reading Samurai a lot, and that's really been helping. So,
Oh,
with my students.
I'm laughing because Cindy White tried it on her phone. She says
oh my
she
gosh.
got 3 X's on the first level.
I bet have you
Thumbing
tried
it.
it? It's so hard. Even the easiest songs, it's like oh, it's so hard. But,
Good job, Cindy.
yeah, it's good. All right. Well, I think we'll head out. Thank you guys for being here.
Oh,
It's an exciting week or exciting month with the Sasser challenge going on, or I guess the sight reading challenge going on. It's an opportunity for us and our students to improve a lot. So take advantage of it. And also please try to get as many students as you can to enter the competition, because I think it's going to be really cool this year, having it in the app and having all of that community like interaction and people voting for each other. I think it'll be really fun. So
I wanted to ask Lawrence, because he and I are at similar sight reading levels. Lawrence, can you share with me what score you got? I know most people don't like to share their Sasser score. If you don't want to, that's fine.
No, that's no problem. I got 938 this time, which is a
Okay.
bit lower than usual in the last month or so.
Yeah, I think we've usually been close to one another. And if anybody else wants to share their score, I'm always interested to see how people are doing with their sight reading, because it's one of the more, well, I guess it depends, but yeah, I'm just always wondering.
Yeah, I got 1,007 and my highest is 1,073.
Oh, wow.
It's always in that neighborhood. It's always in the 1,000 neighborhood.
I feel like
that's the most common place for piano teachers that I've realized.
it is
on 1,000. Yeah.
Yeah. But remember, I'm not a trained piano teacher. I just started teaching the last few years.
Which is
I
amazing.
never had an education at all.
I was feeling really proud to be in the thousands.
Dina, you're muted.
Oh, here, let me ask her to unmute here.
Okay, there we go. So sometimes I get like 35 readings on a song. The next time I do a song, I get like 70. I mean, I don't know. I've gotten, if I do the professional level, I've been lucky sometimes and got songs I'm familiar with and been able to get a higher score, but I can't consistently, my goal this year is consistently level. I was really so lucky to get the value language to get that. But I used to be when I first started doing it like a 850. So it hasn't improved me a lot, but I want to do better. And I don't know, maybe that means that the when to start reading Samurai so much. Maybe that would help. Any other suggestions?
Suggestions for
I've
improving
worked
sight
with
reading?
Sight reading Samurai, and it's taken me up a couple of 100 points. I finally got above 1100. So it's just daily, like for the last month and a half on Sight reading Samurai. So I think that really is a good way to do it. Yeah.
Yeah, and
I have one question. Is the current challenge just doing the Sasser, or is it Sight reading Samurai or any kind of sight reading
Only the
on the app?
Sasser. Yeah, this particular challenge is
Okay.
just the Sasser. They just
yeah,
they decided to call it the sight reading challenge. I called it the Sasser challenge like we have in the past. And then we were
Yeah.
like, wait, does like somebody who's new to the software, would they even know what that is or where to go? Like, so we just decided to call it the sight reading challenge because that's what it's called in the dashboard is sight reading. So
Got it.
yeah, but
Thank
it's
you.
just the Sasser. Yep.
yeah. Well, and I was going to say also to improve your sight reading, like if there's a challenge that you are like super gung ho about, like if you go all in on those challenges, you get into some really hard pieces. And that is another thing that has helped me with my sight reading is just really going hard on those challenges.
Awesome. Well, yeah, if anybody has questions about either of the like the challenge or the YouTube competition that's going on, please reach out to me or to Cami. They're both really exciting. It's going to be a cool month, I think. So thank you guys for being here and we will see you next month.
Thank
Oh,
you.
and I think everybody knows this, but there are prizes for the winners in each category in this challenge. Not just one prize for like everyone kind of
Oh
thing.
yeah, yeah,
The
like
prize is normal this month.
What are the categories?
so you're talking
Adult. Oh, what's that?
that's for the challenge, you mean, not the challenge, the competition, the YouTube
The
competition.
competition, not the Sasser. Oh, right. We have the winner. There's prizes for that too. So February is very heavy on the prizes that can be won. So we encourage all those students to submit their videos, get those in there, and participate in the Sasser challenge because I think there's what is it? Adult, high school, middle school.
So it's yeah, early elementary, late elementary, middle school, high school, adult, and then there's composition and ensemble. And if
Yeah.
you are able to do ensemble, I would really encourage your students to do ensemble because that's so much fun. It's one of the joys of learning music is being able to play. I mean, you all know this, but being able to play with other musicians. So if you can,
Yeah.
that's a very cool thing to do.
Well, and your students can submit as many songs in as many categories as they want. Well, and
Well,
you,
according to their age group too. So like if they are like they
oh,
obviously
right.
you know, but they can like say they want to do like 5 of their own solos in their age category, and then they also want to do 2 ensembles and a composition, they can do that. So
Yeah.
as many as they want. And then if you're voting, you can go in and vote for as many or as few videos as you want to vote for.
And this is not just for students. Every year we have many teachers who submit performance videos, adults, like anyone can submit to this, to the YouTube competition.
Yeah. And if you want to encourage
The
people
Piano Marvel YouTube
Colleagues.
competition looks a little different this.
Oh, somebody's
I think
listening.
somebody's watching the video.
I was like, that's my voice. All right, cool. Well, we'll see you guys next month. Please reach out if you need any help or have any questions with anything at all. You guys are awesome. We'll see ya.
Bye.